Yo, what's good, guys? Back with day 42 of Road to 345. Squat focus day today. Feeling pretty good. Got a nice little pump with the legs. Barely able to walk right now, but it's all for the love of the game, man. Moved 295 for 5. 3 sets of that. Moved it pretty well. I think a personal goal of mine is just to work on that squat depth a little bit. I think it's a lot more visually and aesthetically pleasing. This might be more of an ego thing, but I don't know. Something about that full range of motion looks really nice. And two, I'd like to have nice, loose, mobile, but strong hips as well. So something I'm going to keep in mind, something I'm going to work toward. You guys will see in a bit on my AMRAP set. I actually really focused on trying to get a lot better depth. And instead of going kind of balls to the wall and literally like barely being able to breathe, I just I capped myself at 12. I was like, okay, I'm going to get 12 solid reps here. And then I kind of psyched myself out of it. Or not psyched myself out of it, but as I was doing it, I was like, nah, bro, I'm already under the bar. Let's get 15. Let's push. So I grinded out the 15 for that. And you guys will see the depth is pretty good there. And that's something I'd like to achieve, something I'd like to replicate a lot more from now on. But yeah, overall, pretty proud with today. I wasn't feeling too well when I woke up this morning. Like my back was kind of bothering me. It was just like kind of tight, and I was honestly kind of debating. I was like, oh, am I going to modify today's lift? I'm a little fatigued these past couple of sessions. Blah 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 blah. But then I was just like, nah. The program's there. Let's do the program. Let's adhere to the program. And that kind of echoes what this other strength and conditioning coach that I subscribe to named Austin Yoakum. He kind of talks about how it's very good for coaches to not program for themselves because a lot of coaches will go out and try to have a kind of a minimum effective dose mindset. And he even points out as well, although that can be effective for some people, I think it's just human nature not to put yourself into those balls to the wall situations and to the point where you feel like you're going to die under that bar. But if you have a program and you adhere to it, a program that you did not write yourself, kind of forces you put in these positions, but it also forces you to like I've said, grind it out. But then you might also surprise yourself, you know? I think today I surprised myself. I think the 295 was a big jump, 15 pounds. And instead of backing down, I ended up finishing it out. Right there, you see I fucked up the little squat jump or the seated box jump. For some reason, my left leg just shut off and it did not go up on that rep. But we got after it. We got the next reps done. Nice clean reps there. But yeah, I think there's a lot of value in just having a program that you did not write yourself and just, again, digging deep and saying, okay, I'm doing this no matter what. I don't care if I feel bad. I don't care if I'm a little sore, whatever it is, I'm going to grind it out. That's what the program says. Now, obviously, you have to be a little bit smart, listen to your body, but the body's a lot stronger than I think we often give it credit. I think we have to be in that little bit of we have to go about living life wanting to bend but not break. We have to be malleable. We have to be able to adapt to certain situations and really push that envelope and really test ourselves and see what that breaking point is. Sometimes I think there is value in breaking yourself down just to learn to not get to that point again, you know? Anyways, touching back earlier, also on top of being proud of the session, I was feeling a good deal of gratitude today. I was grateful for having a good little chunk of time to take my time with the workout today because class got canceled. Thank you to all the veterans for Veterans Day. Also feeling grateful that I had the time to take a nap before. You know, I think this is kind of a privilege, luxury for me to be able to do so much stuff that I do. Just because of however things work out, and I need to be grateful for the fact that I can do all these things and I'm able-bodied and I'm working toward these goals, On top of that, unrelated, but there is something about wearing a heather gray shirt to work out, man. I think that's the best fit right there. Because that heather gray shirt, you're working hard if that shit is dark gray by the end of the workout. And it's just, I don't know, it just has some aura about it. I don't know how to put it, man. And speaking of aura, too, again, I was not in the greatest mood this morning. And I was just, again, that little voice in my head was saying, I don't know if you want to do it today. Again, grinded it out. Got it done. Feeling good. I listened to Feel This Moment by Pitbull and Christina Aguilera. Again, feeling great now. That song is such a freaking banger. For those still listening, thank you guys. Make sure to like and comment down below your favorite song. Little old bangers that kind of get you going, I love listening to a lot of older music. My girlfriend says I'm an old soul, and I'm perfectly fine with that. The old music is freaking full of bangers, especially those old FIFA songs. But yeah, essentially, I think that's it for today. Thank you guys for listening and watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll catch you guys on day 43. It'll be upper left, okay? Thanks, guys. Peace and love, baby. The indomitable human spirit!